Good morning, Glenn, WA7FSH. Out here on the Nestucca River with my good friend Jeff Jolly Jr. and David Klistoff, owner of Real Life Fishing Adventures. David's going to take us on a little float trip today down the Nestucca River. Currently, David's tying up a couple of rigs to do some bobber dogging down the river this morning.
All my yarnies, I end up trimming.
So do you just literally take a chunk of line and just tie another egg loop knot on it that doesn't go nowhere?
No, I'll show you here in a second. So I end up trimming all my yarn down, so it's all smooth.
Right, yeah, right.
If you hit a rock, it's not going to do anything to your yarn. Right. But if you think you missed the fish and you bring this back in, okay, we'll set that. It's just I mean, if I'm fishing bait, the only reason I'm using yarn is to hold that scent.
Right.
So.
Right. And I also like to think that that yarn will kind of like grab into
stick in
between
their
their
teeth.
teeth.
Stick in their teeth, yeah.
Okay, so
Because their tongue is real rough and has a little teeth on it.
At the end. Where the fuck did my hook just go? Okay. So you stick that loop through. You try to stick that loop
With frozen hands. It's 31 degrees outside.
through the eye of the hook, just like that, like you would a regular egg loop, right?
Okay.
Pull that loop back, loop over that. 1, 2, 3, 6.
And right back through the loop.
Right back through the loop, and then however many wraps you do. Make sure you don't pull the wrong one. Now you got your double egg loop. Really convenient.
Fantastic. Definitely be practicing that for
Coho on the Toodle.
right. Well, I was thinking with the bigger hooks, like the 2/0 and 3/0, to make our rigs for trollings for springers. What are we doing here, David?
I'm just changing this up a little bit. Maybe.
Did you modify those floats yourselves? I know they're a bit short. I noticed they're a bit short.
No.
No, those are bobber dogging floats.
These are the bobber dogging floats.
Oh, there we go. Just a barrel swivel there at the end.
Yeah. I kind of messed up. This was set up how I wanted it to be set up. Not enough coffee this morning, I guess.
Is
that your phone?
Yeah.
Is that your ringtone? Machine gun?
I said it sounded like a 30-06 in the background.
We were sitting down in the garage last night and gathering up our stuff and heard a couple of gunshots, and I looked at Jeff and he looked at me, and then Jeff goes, "Oh, it's New Year's Eve."
So they weren't gunshots. Most likely. You know.
All right. There will be plenty more video to come as we go along throughout the day. Hopefully with some fish on the end. WA7FSH. Back again here. David has opened up the tub of eggs and has his nitrile gloves on. Bait up a couple of hooks here. So he's got his yarn there and an egg holder loop on that hook. And he just tucks that row sack right inside that loop. Hides the tip of the hook in it, slides it tight.
Bobber dogging. And then when we get to a spot, I want one of you guys to at least run the bobber dog rig through the whole, the majority of the time, and then we'll set this other bobber on it with a jig or a straight bead or something. I wanted to run plugs today, but I wanted to do that to warm myself up. I'm kind of getting warm now, so I don't think we're going to do any plug fishing.
WA7FSH anchored up here on the side of the river, and I'm going to go ahead and toss a pink worm with a chartreuse tail on it and make a drift down through here. Beautiful morning out here on the river. Absolutely gorgeous. A little cold, but not too bad. No wind.
You're going to be
WA7FSH.
That they're too far out.
Moving down river a little ways.
Well, you could change all that by do some water. There's a spot on the kilches that's about half the width of this, and you got overhanging trees. So we can bobber dog this stretch up here. Yeah, right in front of the boat.
Hey, WA7FSH Glenn. Well, we've made the float. We floated the Nestucca today from First Bridge down here to Three Rivers takeout. And we're going to call it a day. We are cold. It's been a little chilly today. Go ahead and turn this around. And this is the takeout here at Three Rivers. So we're getting ready to load up the boat and call it a whoa. And this guy's bell just went off on his plunking rod over here. So that's what that little ring you just heard was. Anyway, have a good day. Hope you've enjoyed the scenery. WA7FSH.